Hey everyone, Clint from Oaken Iron Outdoors. Today I am here with Michelle. And Michelle, can you give a little background about yourself?
Sure. I have been a group fitness instructor and personal trainer for the last 13 years.
I am also a personal trainer. I do have an associate degree in physical therapy and an associate degree as a chiropractic technician. So once again, OAK stands for the outdoor component. Iron stands for that strength training and fitness component. We decided to create a little bit of a challenge, and it is going to be the Venison and Vegetables Challenge. And how it works is that for 7 days, I am going to eat only venison and vegetables and water, nothing else. And I want to see how much weight I can lose. Everybody doesn't always eat venison or even has access to venison. So, Michelle, you are going to eat
Chicken, turkey, fish, and black coffee.
and black coffee. So, yeah, so Michelle's going to utilize the black coffee component and then water, obviously,
Yes.
as well. And we're just doing it together to see how much weight we can lose in a week, and just getting back to the foods that God intended. And this is a hunting and fishing channel, and I'm sure a lot of you who hunt and fish, you consume what you harvest as well. And that's one of the things that, for myself, I want to get back into more. I want to get back into eating more healthy, the proteins that are essentially running around out there as well. The challenge is pretty simple. It's 7 days, and we're just going to eat protein and vegetables. And then we're also going to be doing our own workouts in the meantime. So what type of workouts, Michelle, are you going to be doing?
Sure. The classes that I teach are a little bit of everything. So I'll have strength training in there, some cardio, kickboxing, a lot of abdominal exercises. And then on the side, I'll probably be working on my own heavy lifting, heavier weight, lighter rep style workout.
One of the reasons that we are going to do also a body fat test, because some of us can gain muscle, even though that the scale doesn't even move that much, and we are burning fat. So that body fat test will play a part in that. For myself, I am going to plan on doing some type of a cardio component each day, at least 45 minutes, and then I'll be strength training 3 times for that week. All right, Michelle, so this challenge, okay, is, well, it's going to be tough. Are anything you looking forward to? Is there anything that you may be a little worried about?
Well, coffee was it for me. I will have to learn to like that black. And I don't know how I'm going to go a whole week without chocolate, but this will be the true test. I am actually looking forward to seeing muscle gain actually by increasing my protein intake. I've been needing to do that. I know that it's extremely important when you're trying to grow muscle to feed your body the appropriate amount of protein. So that I am actually looking forward to seeing the results that way.
And how about fruits? Are you kind of a fruit person, more vegetable person?
Yes, I'm a fruit.
Well, there you go, folks. You have it. Michelle is a fruit. Michelle is a fruit. Okay, so.
No, I definitely tend to steer more towards the fruits because of the sugar than vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I think this will be a healthy choice. I'm curious to see how completely transforming how I've been eating since the holidays, how well this is going to do coinciding with all of the strength training workouts.
Yeah, all right, so we're going to head to the scale right now, and we're going to get our body fat test, and then we are going to start our venison and vegetables, in Michelle's case, other meats and vegetables, and let's see how much weight we can lose in 1 week. We're going to show your current weight, so if you don't mind, we'll have you hop on the scale. Right, sounds good. So Michelle has her weight there at 147, so great. Now we're going to do the body fat test. All right. Michelle has a body fat percentage of 27. Now below the number is the BMI. I don't ever concern myself too much with the BMI, but 27.1% is Michelle's body fat percentage. All right, folks, so I'm going to jump on the scale. Now, just a reminder, I have been bow hunting all essentially winter. And, I just have not been eating the greatest. So I'm not expecting the scale to be what it is. But you know what? I want to show you the truth. I just want to show you what my weight is. And then once again, that challenge will start in 7 days, hoping to drop a few pounds. So let's jump on that scale and see what it looks like. All right, folks, as you can tell, I'm a big boy, And, you know, a lot of these tree stands that we're in, they're only rated for 300-pound max. So if I have all my gear on me, you know, I'm actually pushing the official weight limit on those tree stands. So the goal here is to drop as many pounds as I can within the week safely. And then, you know, just keep that fitness goal going all the way through until the upcoming bow hunting season. All right, folks, so body fat percentage is at 30.8. Now, the reason we're taking body fat percentage is because Michelle and myself are both going to be doing some strength training at the same time. So, you know, we could gain a little bit of muscle in these next 7 days. And if we don't lose a lot of weight, but the body fat percentage comes down, that's going to tell us that we've actually replaced a little bit of that body fat with muscle. Heading into the grocery store right now and looking to get my vegetables. Oh man, that looks so good right now. All right, folks, a little confession here. I got a little nervous. You know, hopefully nobody recognizes me and thinks that I was a vegetarian because I am far from it. Especially when you're just going in and only coming out with vegetables. And, you know, just because I look like a vegetable doesn't mean that's all I eat. Two things that I noticed. Getting just vegetables goes by very quick. I think I was in the store for less than 10 minutes. But, you know, it's not cheap to eat healthy. And so that's why we hunt and we fish. You know, 'cause you start looking at the prices of walleye fillets, perch fillets, and then your other cuts of meat, you can get pricey. And, you know, vegetables, the price, I guess, is a little higher, but it is what it is. And once again, it's why we grow our gardens and, you know, get into canning and all those other good things that our grandparents did years ago. So I'm going to get home and do a little workout, and then we're going to be eating venison and vegetables. Hey folks, tonight we're having venison brats. And these venison brats are to die for. The one thing I just want to mention real quick is that when it comes to meat that has more fat in them, like a brat or a prime rib, you want to stay away from those starchy components that go along with it, like bread or toast, or in the brat case, the bun and the ketchup. And the ketchup has sugar in it. When you add those starches and those sugars to them, that's what really puts on the body fat on us, and we want to avoid that. Michelle, is that you? Is that you, Michelle? Oh my gosh, you lost too much weight.
In 1 week,
got a little nervous there. Wow, okay. It has been 1 week since we initially got on the scale, so let's see how much weight Michelle lost.
Better be something.
Michelle is at 147. All right, come on back, Michelle.
0.4.
Let's see where you're at with the body fat test.
Moral support.
Moral support.
Just kidding. Now he's stuck in my hair. This could be my saver right here.
All right, and we are at a body fat percentage of 27 and a BMI of 24.
We don't care about BMI.
Yeah, we don't care about BMI, folks. 274.8. 274.8. I'm going to grab the body fat tester and we're going to see where we're at. Go. I'm going to turn it toward you just a bit.
Yeah, I can't see.
Okay, 30.7. All right, everyone. We just got done with our weigh-in. It wasn't what we were, yeah, it was a little on this side. You know what, but you know, we're honest. I want to show you the way it is. I don't want to hide anything. And I do feel better. I will say that much. I feel much better. We had to make a couple of changes 3 days in. I got a text from Michelle stating, I don't have enough energy to teach class. And I'm like, okay, let's incorporate fruit. So about the third or fourth day, we decided to incorporate fruit into our program. And then that seemed to help me as well. But, you know, we were working out. I was doing more heavy lifting. You were doing some lifting as well, correct? And then you teach a lot of classes. Michelle, what do you think? Would you do something like that again, do you think? Or that's sustainable? Or what are your thoughts in regards to that?
At first, my body was screaming, I need sugar and I need carbs. I need sweets, I need carbs. But once I got past that hurdle, I actually did not crave sweets as much, like 4 or 5 days in, and I was doing okay. I do think that I'd be interested in doing that for a longer duration of time. I feel like getting more protein in my diet, especially with more strength training, definitely made a difference. But yes, adding the fruit to there just a little bit more well-rounded. Um, yeah, I think that there were some changes in me and my body in a healthy way that I would definitely try that again.
Yeah, and for myself, a lot of these venison products, like the brats and the hot dogs, no buns, and no other starchy components with it, but they do have a lot of fat in it, a little higher fat. And in some ways, my body, I think, was utilizing that a little bit more for energy. But I'm not always sure it's a great idea to utilize fat all the time for energy. And then for myself, too, same thing. It really kind of got me off my sweet tooth. And that's my biggest thing is that I have a sweet tooth, especially bakery goods. And yeah, I was able to get off of that, and or at least the cravings for that, And then for me, it was those little pickles, those little kosher dill pickles. I hate to say it, but who would have thought? But they got me through the night. They got me through the night. A lot of times I'd be getting up, maybe at 10 o'clock. I had the craving, 0 calories with those little pickles, and it worked. And I know Michelle actually called it out on me that those are not a. Yeah, they're a fruit.
Those are fruit. They're seeds.
They're seeds. They're a fruit. They're not a true vegetable that like I thought. But I'm a little old school, and well, that's just
if you're gonna cheat, that's a good thing to do.
Yeah, if you're gonna cheat, dill pickles are the way to cheat. But one of the things with Oak and Iron Outdoors, and I'm trying to talk about, we're trying to promote, is healthy living through the outdoors. Grow it, harvest it with your bow and arrow or your shotgun or your rifle during the fall season. The proteins are out there and the healthy living is out there, and then add in the exercise component, and whether you're doing your own workouts at home or strength training, or even this time of year, it's shed hunting. So a lot of us folks out there, they're looking for those sheds that those bucks recently dropped, trout fishing, anything that creates you to walk and put on the miles. And for some people, that is their exercise that they get, and they enjoy that exercise, and it's great exercise being in the outdoors. All right, folks, until next time, Clint and
Michelle.
from Oak and Iron Outdoors. We'll see you next time.